is January 19th, 2020, and we are in Miami. We are about to board the very new Norwegian Encore.
This is our room 14282. Rod's checking out the balcony, most important part. And
Facing balcony.
out facing, we've never done it. We're really excited.
That sail out of Miami is really interesting. You kind of go right down Millionaire's Row. Some of the most expensive homes in Miami are right next to the channel that the cruise ships sail out from. That's kind of fun to see.
This morning, or maybe ships out on the sea. A pair of wings can get me soaring. The wind is where I really want to be. Woo-hoo. I hear everybody screaming.
Very relaxing. Beautiful. This is January 2020. It's so nice to leave the Pacific Northwest in our overnight lows of 12 degrees and daytime highs of 20 something, maybe low 30s, with lots of snow on the ground right now. So we left. First day on the Encore. We're seeing these fishies in the floor, and you can see that they're all going one direction. They're all going forward, so you can follow the fish to the front of the ship. Our stateroom is in the very back of the ship, so if we're going the same direction as the fish, we're not going towards our room. So
Important.
Day one, we figured that out.
It's a top tip.
So now we're heading back towards our aft-facing balcony room. We really like this room. This is the first time we're gonna see our view while we're at sea. So we're just coming back from the sail away, and we're gonna see what our aft-facing view looks like when we're at sea.
Oh, so pretty.
Oh, now Miami's in the distance. We're sailing away from it. First time on the Encore, first time on any Norwegian ship. Kind of nice being on the Encore for our first Norwegian cruise. It's a very new ship right now. We just started sailing a month or two ago.
It's a great sail away party.
Yeah.
So we had a good time.
Lots of fun. We're here with a bunch of family, so that makes it even more fun. Probably a balmy 70 degrees right now. The sun's starting to go down.
Do you know what we won't do next time? That is to use the airline package that comes kind of discounted, or they make it seem like it's a benefit, and it was...
Well, they give you a really good price on airfare.
Yeah, but it was pretty harrowing to get here.
Yeah, it was the worst. That was the worst trip. We left in the early, not really early, but in the morning on a Saturday. Got as far as Seattle, which is a short little flight, and then spent hours in Seattle waiting for our flight from Seattle to Miami, which was a red eye. And man, that was the first time we've ever done a red eye. We are not red eye flyers, I have come to realize.
I thought I could sleep with a pillow and a little bit of, a little glass of wine, and I could not sleep. It was a really difficult night.
The plane was very hot. It was way too warm. Could not get comfortable. I felt sick almost all night. It was bad. And then it's, you know, it's a 6-hour flight, so you're just so uncomfortable sitting in that airplane seat.
So our recommendation, just get the flight you want to fly and pay the extra money.
Look at that. Fancy blue.
This is our first day.
First sea day.
We're gonna head out for some breakfast, go up to the buffet, check it out. Rod's been dying for a buffet. And we got a great view. We slept in late today, catching up on our sleep. Had a fun night last night.
First we're gonna go see that buffet. I wanted to go to it yesterday and didn't get to, so.
They'll have something left over today for you.
I'm hoping there'll still be something. It's a late start. 9 a.m. we're finally getting up around to breakfast. We're gonna get something. Let's go find it.
Yeah, it's really, my impression of upstairs here is it's really loud and it's a little bit confusing to
It's the
go
food court.
from the garden cafe.
Garden
so you go
cafe.
from one station to another and you gotta work really hard to get to the fruit. But anyway, we've got some nice food. We're gonna enjoy it. We've got a great location to sit. We're up at the front by the observatory area.
Yeah. So the garden cafe, the food court on the other ships we've been on is always in the back of the ship, but this is right up in the front. So we are right looking right over the nose of the ship here. It's kind of a neat spot. My impressions of the food court is a little bit not quite as good as Princess, to tell you the truth. I don't want to.
Thank you.
Thank you. Upset any of you Norwegian diehard cruisers, but Princess does a better job with the food, I think.
With the buffet.
So far, with the buffet. But even, you know, we've only had one experience so far in the restaurants, really. We were in the Manhattan room last night. It's a beautiful room, but as far as food service goes, you know, the food was good, but I don't know. It'll be interesting to see as the week goes on. I'm interested to see what my impression holds. If I think Princess does the food and the food service a little bit better, or maybe Norwegian will bounce back and we might really impress us as the week goes on. But so far, and especially the food court, it's just not real easy to grab a meal and find a place to sit. But
we have left Miami and we are headed east. It is an incredible, great sea day, sunny. We were with family, having a fun time. We are looking forward to a great evening watching Choir of Men. On the NCL Encore in the theater. We're here to watch a show tonight, the Choirmen. Looking forward to it.
So before the show even starts, they invite people up for a little beverage. It's pretty inviting. Fun for people.
stage for a beer
Yeah.
to kick off the show.
My brother-in-law, two brother-in-laws are up there.
Your sister was the first one on stage to get beer.
We're in the District Brewhouse. This is the view.
It looks good so far. It's got a nice look to
I
it.
like this.
You like the porter?
This is similar to the Icicle Ridge.
Oh yeah.
Icicle Brewing Company.
Andrea's favorite
Dark
beer.
Persuasion. This is very good.
So this is good. This is a Fort Lauderdale microbrew. They have a huge number of beers on tap here, which is new for us for cruising. Normally, it's hard to get a beer on tap on a cruise ship. They just have a lot of bottled beers. But, so this is very nice. What has been your favorite food since you've been on board?
My favorite. Well, I've had some good food. I think our food's all been good.
So far, it's a big ship.
For sure.
Norwegian Encore is a big ship. There's a lot of people on it. So there's certain areas that are in high demand, and you just have to be prepared for big crowds. But also being a big ship, there's a lot of little places that are out of the way. Right now, the District Brewhouse is not very busy.
My other observation was the choir of men last night.
Entertainment, yeah.
Man, it was such a good show. It was so good.
That might be the funnest show we've seen on a cruise ship so far. So NCL, this is our first NCL cruise, and I think that might be something that NCL does really well is entertainment.
Yeah.
From what I've seen so far, we're gonna go to Kinky Boots on this cruise, and we're also gonna go to Prohibition. So we're gonna see 3 shows. I bet they're all gonna be really good. Yesterday was a sea day, and you did a slide. I did not do the slide, but I held a GoPro, and I might have caught a little clip of her coming out the slide. All right. We have fries. We got with our beers. But now we are pulling into Puerto Rico. We are here for our first port of call on this cruise. It is the U.S. island of Puerto Rico, which means rich port in Spanish. I'm so impressed with my Spanish speaking skills. Yes. It's an interesting port. We pull in and there's lots of ships here. A lot of the cruise lines visit this port. In fact, they all do, I'm sure. We have a great night planned. There's not a whole lot of time. We're only here for about 4 hours, but some of us will visit the town and see a restaurant. Andrea and I will be adventuring out to the Bacardi rum factory and maybe doing a little taste testing. Who knows? We'll see.